Hello Internet, and welcome back to another adventure of Mr. Jammy B'Stard, the luckiest son of a bitch who's ever walked the Mojave Wasteland. Okay, so in our last adventure, we were basically just hanging around McCarran Airport, just helping out the NCR. We also managed to bring Helios 1 back online. It's now powering the majority of the Mojave Wasteland. Also, we handed Eddie, or EDE, into the Brotherhood of Steel. They're going to scan him, or it, should I say, for the logs on Enclave Duraframe armor, and also the data on the Poseidon Energy projects. Now, you might remember last episode we were camping outside the control tower trying to catch Captain Curtis in the act. I know what I did wrong now, okay? After we talked to Corporal Sterling, we're supposed to talk to Lieutenant Boyd again.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
Lieutenant, a word.
You're back.
Tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the control tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally. Yep. See you around.
Right. Now we got the key. Okay. Now, Corporal Sterling said every night around 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's also check the security logs. What a remarkable stroke of luck! Mornings 6:30 to 12:30. Enter, exit, enter, exit. 1 a.m. And again. So if we check it, it says 6:30 and 12:30, 12:30 to 6. 12:30 to... Wait, they only have 2 soldiers on watch for 12 hours? That doesn't make a lick of sense. Right, okay. Let's get behind here. Wait. I don't know whether or not we'll see Curtis actually come in across the tarmac. Wait, compass point is moving. Is the compass point moving? I think it is. It is. Closer look. Hard to tell from this angle. Is that a beret? It's an officer's beret. Gone inside.
Lupa, this This is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4.
Got to get to that bomb quick.
I'll sit tight.
You stay here. In case I fail, notify the colonel. There it is. Defuse the charge. Defuse the bomb.
I've got your back.
Let's get out of here. Normally, I would go by my good news can wait, bad news will refuse to leave, flip and skip, but this cannot wait. Just notify the colonel at once. Colonel!
Yes? What is it?
You won't be having problems with intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
It was Curtis. He's in the Legion. I can prove it. He tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is.
Okay. Let's talk to him about the Fiends.
As in Chem Fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
I'll go to Vault 3 and see if I can find your ranger.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The Fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
And that's our next mission. Jammy and Boone are going to cleanse Vault 3. Cleanse it. We will kill until no fiend breathes. First of all,
Fine by
I need
me.
to pass some of my meds off to Boone. Four. I can have all my Hydra. Jet. alive. Boone,
Fine by me.
hold on to this for me. You have power armor training? Boone has power armor training. I did not know that. Okay. Well, we're all tooled up.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Let's see if there's anything here we can nick. Maybe some psycho or something. Yeah, there we go. Sell all this crap back to him. Alex.
I need to get some more chems.
Need more chems, man. I'm jonesing. I need my fix.
Prem is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
You ain't seen nothing yet, bitch. Motor runner. Save first.
I wasn't expecting a resupply.
All of my jets.
Oh,
All of my psycho.
oh,
All of my buff out.
okay, got.
That's all I can spare at the moment.
Okay then.
Can you tell me what happened to the residents here?
I guess it isn't a secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all dead. We killed them. Funny thing is, they just let us in. We didn't have to force the doors or anything.
I was actually just leaving.
When get the fuck out,
Die, you fucking cunt! Boom!
You're mine.
You thought you could hide from me?
Right, let's backtrack. We'll go looting, looting, looting once again. I don't want that. Too bad we can't take his head. Let's hack this chamber. Spatial lock. Alright, what have they got in here? Surface ore. Utility jumpsuit? I don't think I can have those. Utility jumpsuits. Oh, I'll take them anyway. See what Sarah will give me for them. If she'll give me anything for them. Angel of Death! Monitor the Kingdom of the Dead! Infamous! Butcher!
Your own blood?
Shit.
Can't run from me.
Hell was that? Everything neatly stacked away. Nuka-Cola Victory. Nuka-Cola Quartz. Thank you, Boone. access the terminal. How odd. Okay, I'll have those 2 little bottle caps.
Company.
What the fuck are you doing here, asshole? Death wish? Bleed, you cunt. My god, they were right. Video games encourage violence. What have I become? I have a feeling that's where Anders is. Turn to the prisoners later.
Watch out. You like the sight of your own?
Facing you in combat was a joke.
You like the sight of your own blood?
You had a Ripper, I had an LMG. Do the maths. Maintenance key, I'll have that. Ah, and the prisoner key, I'll have that as well. You can keep your fucking shitty Ripper.
I'll sit tight.
First of all, let's save. Of course, we could easily go to the cupboard repeater. No, I'm not going to have that. We could have gone to the overseer's office and actually unlock storage rooms. But cut out the middleman.
I've got your back.
Let's rummage. Clear. Indeed.
I'll sit tight.
Don't know how much use those rounds are going to be now that they've been underwater.
I've got your back.
Fixer.
I hear the NCR and the Kings have been getting along. That's good news for Freeside.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? waited for miles. They say those robots in the strip around. If you have anything to say, talk to Rick.
Take down this password. It'll get you into the Overseer's area upstairs, I think. Thanks for the help. We'll find our own way out.
Chinese Army Spec Ops Training Manual. This is sneak. That's the sneak, isn't it? Yeah, sneak. Kind of weird that now all of the Vault-Tec vaults had some kind of seedy experiment going on behind closed doors, but this seems to be the only vault where everything's normal. Maybe this was one of the control vaults, you know, something to compare the rest of the data to once all of the experiments had reached their conclusions. Fucking Vault-Tec. Let's just check. Huh. Boone's fine. West. Hang on, wasn't it supposed to be something like a hidden door? Because we haven't found that ranger yet. So where's the ranger then? No, because that just goes down. On the other side of the cantina, maybe? This is the kitchen. Dad, will you please stop creeping about? Right. So... Might have to look this up online. Where's the ranger? Well, according to all the Let's Plays, Anders should be right here. Oh god, were we too late? Did they kill him? Anders is supposed to be right here. Anyway, vault cleansed. Go back to McLaren. Maybe there's a specific person we're supposed to talk to about Anders. Otherwise he won't materialize there. Okay. Go tell the Colonel the good news. Motor Runner won't be a problem. Major?
Anders showed up here not too long ago. I'm told you're the one who got him out of the vault. Can't tell you how relieved I am. Sending him on that mission was a mistake.
You didn't have a choice. The Fiends were a growing threat.
That's probably true, but I wonder if I should have taken a different strategy entirely. Although my options were certainly limited, with most of our forces tied up garrisoning this place. Regardless, what you did for Anders isn't something he or any of us around here take lightly. We're all glad to have him back. Thank you.
What's Cat McCarran's role in NCR operations?
It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here.
Are things mostly quiet between here and the dam?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there. Bye.
Sounds like it's gonna be an all-out war with the Legion soon. Maybe I should have re-enlisted after all.
Tell me about yourself.
If you want. It's not really my thing.
What's the best way for me to use your skills?
Give me a rifle and a clear line of sight, and I'll start picking them off before they've even seen me. Didn't have much hand-to-hand training, so our chances are better if you keep the enemy out of my face. I'm trained as a spotter, too. If you're looking through a scope, I could find your targets for you.
I have another question about you.
Sure.
Tell me about your wife.
Carla's dead. That's all you need to know.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
Right, where to next? Where can we go to next? Ooh, there's always Camp Golf. Oh, Bitter Springs. Camp Guardian. Devil's Throat. Bloodborne Cave. Gypsum Train Yard is overrun with flippin' Deathclaws. Crashed vertibird? It's always Camp Searchlight, I suppose. Actually, you know what? Camp Golf. Let's have a spot of breakfast first. Let's see. Gun runners. Welcome, sir or madam.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Do you wish to purchase anything today?
I am ready.
Process our transaction. Okay. Yes. Take those hunting shotguns. $21 grand. Okay. Let's see. Anything they have for me? What can I have? Anything for trail carbine? No. Standard mag. Alright, what they've got ammo-wise. I'll take all your armor-piercing bullets. I'll take all your plus P45 cal. And all armor-piercing and all your explosive bullets. Oh, take off the rebreather. Let's go see Sarah. clean out these casinos at some point.
Hey, stranger. Where you been, huh? I missed you.
I've got Volkir for you.
You do? All right. That's gonna net you lots of caps, my friend. Do you want to trade all your vault suits right now?
I would like that.
Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
Oh, she won't take the utility suits.
Hey. Hey, stranger.
Pass my room and we'll catch up, yeah?
You're kicking me into gear, huh? Well, I think I'll drive my chassis over to your pad. Wait for me down there and don't forget the oil.
I'll sit tight.
Yeah, you sit tight, Boone. You do that.
Wish I could have seen what's inside the 38.
Nice cream pie.
Traveling into the strip just got a lot easier now that the Fiends leaders are dead.
Traveling into the strip just got a lot easier.
I've got your back. Fine by me.
Now that the Fiends leaders are dead.
Traveling into the
So you've had power armor training all this time. Why didn't you tell me? Thanks, Bethesda. Right, let's scoot on by the embassy. The embassies have been a bit of a bitch.
Welcome back. What can I do for you this time?
Moore sent me to talk to you about the Omertas.
Ah, excellent. I received word you may be coming. We helped the receptionist over at Gomorrah with some thugs that were taking advantage of her. She owes us a favor. Go talk to her. She'll be able to point you in the right direction. Sir?
Okay.
Hey, no one but
Here you go.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today?
What is there to do around here?
Feel free to head to our club, Brimstone, or you can see our gorgeous courtyard out behind the casino.
I'm sure you have all the good dirt on what goes on around here.
I sure do, but loose lips sink ships.
Don't worry about me, I can keep you secrets.
All right. You look pretty trustworthy.
Well, can you tell me about what's going on around the strip?
I hear you've actually been inside Lucky 38. You're the first person who's been in there in as long as anybody can remember.
Any more?
Not much of a rumor, but I hear the Tops is always looking for new talent. Lord knows they've needed it for a long time.
Any more rumors?
I've heard some pretty shady rumors about the Ultralux. I'm not sure what the deal is, but although they try to put on airs, that place is just plain creepy. Maybe it's the masks.
Anything else?
It's hard to believe that not too long ago, most of the families on the Strip were little more than warring tribes. The Emeritus even had a big war with the Khans once upon a time.
Anything else?
Sorry, that's all the news worth talking about. All I have, at least.
Calling in for an outstanding balance for some information. Tell me what the Emeritus are up to.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
I need to know who to talk to about what's been going on in Gomorrah.
All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
Do you have any rooms available?
Sorry, we don't have any hotel rooms available right now. But feel free to gamble or help yourself to our other services. Later.
Right, okay. We're gonna do first. Sorry, Boone, but you stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah.
Gomorrah is always open for business.
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
What can you... I hear you've been doing some business on the side.
Business? What the fuck do you mean business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
I hear you've been dealing with some business that is off limits for the family.
I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass.
Ugh. Fucking wanker. Oh yeah, it'll be a data window. Caccino's journal documents a couple months of Caccino's activities. It contains a detailed ledger describing many business deals over the last few months, including the sales of chems and weapons. It's clear at a quick glance that these transactions are his own personal finances, and this is done behind the backs of the Omerta family management structure. Yeah.
Should have bet we killed the Fiends leader.
Oi, shit cunt.
You again? What the fuck do you want?
I found this ledger that proves some of your side business.
Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you? Okay, you got me by the balls. Here's a couple hundred caps. Maybe that'll buy your friendship. I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning. Maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Okay, 100 caps, and you help me break up whatever your bosses have planned.
Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik. They also brought in a specialist named Clandon. At least that's what they introduced him as.
What kind of specialist is Clandon?
I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. He seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking or gambling. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope.
I have a couple more questions.
Okay, toss them at me.
Tell me about Troik.
He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his wood. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the Strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting.
That's all the questions I have for now.
Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Now, the easier way to do this is to just talk to Troik. Because that Clandon bloke, he's a serial killer. And he's killed one of the hookers.
Bosses don't like no trouble in their place.
But the thing is, you've got to catch him with the body. And I've only done it through that way once, and that was on the Xbox 360. I haven't done it on PC, because again, it bugs out. I found the body, but when I confront Cucino about it, it's just he doesn't do jack shit. So anyway, talk to Troik.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
Cucino sent me to ask you about some guns.
Cucino? Cucino what? Are you kidding me? He must be trying to get me killed.
Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Tell me about what happened with the prostitute.
Oh, man. I don't even like to think about it. All that goddamn blood. It was just in the hotel like any other night. I took some chems with the girl I was with, but I never black out. I did this time, though. Next thing I knew, I woke up, she was lying next to me, stabbed dead. There was a knife next to the bed, and I was covered in her blood.
Where did the knife come from?
I keep a little switchblade tucked away with me. You never know when you might find some trouble.
A couple more questions about what happened that night.
All right, have at it.
What chems were you taking?
That night, mostly buff out. I like to cut it with a little bit of jet and wash it down with some whiskey. That was my standard Saturday night.
That doesn't sound like enough to get you to lose the whole night.
What? Yeah, you're right. I wonder what was up with that.
Couple more questions?
All right, have at it.
How did the family find out about it?
When I saw the body, I started screaming. In a few seconds, some of their soldiers were in there cleaning up the room. They offered to keep silent about what happened if I agreed to help them get their hands on large quantities of guns at deep discounts.
No one more question?
All right, have at it.
That's it for now. Okay.
You again?
What is it exactly that you do here?
I don't see how that's your business. I'm just a guest here, having a little fun. See you. You again.
Would you like me to try to get you out of your contract?
You'd do that for me? I'm not sure what can be done, but you'd be doing me a solid if you would. I've been talking to Big Saul mostly.
Okay. We're going to the Zora Club area. Go to the upstairs bit. Guns. 95. Because if we talked to Big Sal, he would tell us jack shit. Thanks, Bethesda.
I'm glad they don't just let any motherfucker through the gate. Freeside smells like shit.
You again.
I found proof of your blackmail.
Well, that motherfucker. What the hell? Damn. Thanks for finding this. This should be plenty of proof to cover my ass if they try to rat me out to any authorities.
So what can you tell me about the guns your murderers have?
They're keeping them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind.
How'd you get the guns onto the strip?
I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius if I could be so modest. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible for packing and shipping supplies to the NCR on the strip. He marks some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry pick a container or two out of every shipment. Easy as pie.
Couple more questions about the guns.
Okay, try and be fast about it.
How do we take care of them?
As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about anything. I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or in jail.
Give me the thermite and I'll destroy the guns.
Okay, here's the thermite and a key to the room where the guns are stored. Place the thermite on the crates in the room. I rigged the light switch outside the room to kick off a spark big enough to hold the thermite. That should turn that shit into molten slag. As soon as we're done talking, I'm gonna make myself like a ghost. I don't want to be anywhere near here when the bosses find out.
That's it for now. Off he goes. What guns have they got anyway? Where's the last place? Destroyed. Lovely. Quickly wrap up this quest, and we'll call it an episode.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I destroyed all the guns.
Whoa, you managed to pull that off? Solid work. That ought to gum up the boss's plans.
What's the next step in breaking up the plans?
Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Saul and Nero have to die.
Why?
As long as they're alive, they can start up their plans again. All you've managed to do is stall them.
How do we take care of the bosses?
They're a little bit upset about what's been done to muck up their plans. They tasked me to find out who's responsible. There isn't gonna be another chance to get both of them together in the same room. I'll slip you a gun, and we can take them out.
They're going to expect something from me. You can do it and surprise them?
Alright, I'll take care of them. Just give me the word when to start shooting.
What happens when the bosses are gone?
When they're gone, I'm gonna run this joint. Don't worry, I'll take care of this place.
Let's go take care of them.
Hurry and get ready. Hey, I'll take care of them when you're ready. Just say the word. I suggest doing it while they're talking.
Let's have some words. Take a seat on the couch so we can get to talking. So I assume you know why we called you here.
I hear you lost some guns.
Yeah, we lost some guns, you little weasel. However, we can get more guns. You slowed us down, but you can't stop us. You're gonna die, I feared you.
As a last request, will you tell me more about your plan?
Are you shitting me? You didn't even know what the plan was. Yeah. As a last request, I guess we can give you that courtesy.
Tell me about your plan.
Caesar asked us to provide a distraction on the strip. So when he gives the word, we're gonna launch an all-out assault on the strip. First, we're gonna blow the embassy. Then we're gonna use soldiers to kill every last motherfucker on the strip. Then we'll run this joint. That'll teach not at home what can go on while he sits in his fucking ivory tower lording down from on high.
Well, Nero didn't tell me any of this when he convinced me to take you out.
The fuck? I knew there had to be someone higher up helping you. Nero, you backstabbing, two-timing motherfucker. I knew this day would come.
We leveled up. Okay. Guns up to 100. Let's dump those 4 points into unarmored. Let's bring medicine up to 85. I'll bring repair up to 95.
Over here!
I'll take that. Son of shotguns ain't my thing. Hey, Kachino!
Hey, thanks for all the hard work back there. I'm gonna run a tight ship here, don't you worry.
I'm planning on playing some games in the casino.
Of course, after all you did for me, here are some chips for you. Play, have some fun.
I need to get going.
Bye.
And this seems like a convenient place to stop. Well, today's episode, we finally stopped Captain Curtis's plot to blow up the monorail between Cap McCarran and the Strip. We also cleansed Vault 3, found some good loot and sold it on. And we also stopped a plot by one of the three families on the Strip to cause chaos as Caesar begins his advance on the dam. Now, to really complete this quest, what we've got to do, we've got to talk to Colonel Moore again. However, we'll do all of that next time. As usual, if you are liking this Let's Play series so far, please feel free to leave a like, and please subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Twitter at SandyBFox. Tune in again next time for another exciting adventure of Mr. Jammy B'Stard, the luckiest son of a bitch who's ever walked the Mojave Wasteland. Same Fallout time, same Fallout channel. Why does he look like LeVar Burton from this angle?